The Czech Republic is home to many famous international brands, including Deloitte, ExxonMobil, and Sara. But the country also has its own homegrown large firms such as Skoda, Budweiser, Budvar, Pilsner, Urkel, and Batcha. That's a car company, a shoe company, and two beer companies. Yes, the Czechs do love their beer. Let's bring in Mr. David Ulver, former UN Youth Delegate of the Czech Republic. Thanks for joining us this evening.
Thank you for having me later on, and good evening.
Let's start the Global Affairs Insider. The presence of prestigious international companies, do you think it's an indicator of good economics?
I would say so. I think maybe it's not indicator of good economics, but it's indicator of an open market and of a globalized economy. And we can say that good economy and globalized economy go hand in hand together.
How will you convince young professionals across the world to avail the chance of working in Czechia with these brands?
Oof, that's a good question. It's not up to me. It's up the brands mostly who want them. But yeah, in general, I think Czech Republic is a very nice place to live for me as well. I would like to return there, even though I worked abroad and I studied abroad as well. So one day I would like to get back to Czech Republic as well, because I think it's a very, very nice country. The people are nice. There are so many things to do, and actually it's really affordable. Of course, in comparison with other countries, of course, the salaries are different as well. But I think Czech Republic also has much to offer. There are many startup innovation projects regarding technology. Czech Republic is open almost to anyone who would like to work there, as now we are trying to promote many new innovative ideas and stuff like that. For that, you can see, for example, the websites of Czech Invest and etc.
What is your favorite brand of beer and why? How do you spend a week? What makes it extraordinary?
My favorite brand of beer is probably Kozel or Radegast. Radegast is actually very good. It's Pilsner Urquell, to say, as you have mentioned that brand. It's, I think, the world's most famous one. Also, it's interesting as it was previously owned by American company, and now it's owned by a Japanese company, Asahi. So Pilsner Urquell is a big brand, and under Pilsner Urquell, you have other breweries as Radegast or Kozel, or for example, Kingswood was under Pilsner Urquell as well. Radegast is one of the brands of Pilsner Urquell, especially brewed in Moravia. And I like its beer because it's a bit more bitter, it's a bit stronger, and it always refreshes myself. Well, during the week, what do I do? Like, of course, after work, from time to time, we go for a beer. I think it's very common for Czech Republic to have its pub culture, not pop culture, but pub culture, as we go to pubs very often. Yes, I think this is it. The reason why it's my favorite brand, as I explained, it's bitter and more stronger, and it refreshes myself all the time.
Do you think an overseas entrepreneur can survive in Prague? What entrepreneurial works can be engaged?
I think to best in this sector is really to consult the Czech Invest website or similar at the website of the Czech Ministry of Trade and Industry. But in general, I think, as I said in the first question, as these questions are very similar, Czech Republic is open to anyone working in Czech Republic, even an entrepreneur, even another worker. But for entrepreneurs, I think Czech Republic offers interesting taxation opportunities. However, it is harmonized in the whole European Union, but the taxes in the Czech Republic are not that high in comparison with other countries, especially the income tax, which is 15%. So I think Czech Republic could be attractive for other entrepreneurs as well.
Innovation is an important subject nowadays. Can you give some innovation success stories that took place in your home country?
Thank you for having this question. Maybe you will know, like, it's very recently when a big Czech company was merged back in Great Britain. I think there was a big merger, and their respective office has approved of the merger. It's called Avast. Avast is a very well-known company of antivirus programs, and also we had a company AVG also for antivirus programs. All these programs have their headquarters in Brno, which we can call a technology hub in Czech Republic, as our Silicon Valley, as some would say. But there are many promising other startups you may know, or probably such as Acomango or Reado, which are interesting startups. Acomango is created like as a B2B marketplace between companies with manual workers and accommodation providers. Reado is, for example, a company and a startup which is brokering real estate investment, not the real estate investment, but buying the real estate. They have a very unique price map of the whole Czech Republic and its cities, so you can buy that. You can actually estimate estimate the value of your house, and you can sell it through Reado to other customers as a peer-to-peer. I think that is very interesting as well. So yeah, there are many startup companies, and I think Czech Republic is now starting to be a very technological country as well.
Mr. David Ulver, former UN Youth Delegate of the Czech Republic to the United Nations, thank you.
Thank you for having me, Rayron.
This is Rayron Del Rosario. That's the Global Affairs Insider. Follow us to our next episode only here in IPDCI News Channel.